Hello folks, welcome back to the Beastmen campaign. It's been pretty well received so far. Just been reading the comments, so thanks for leaving all those comments and conversing about what you think about this campaign so far, but the struggle is ahead of us. It's going to get nastier and nastier as we go, especially with these Wood Elves. I don't want to be screwing with these guys for... Eventually, they're going to be bringing just endless, super powerful stacks at us. And I don't know how excited I am to fight that. First of all, I'm going to turn off this low bestial rage. Very annoying. There we go. I'm tired of skipping that. Okay, so we left off looking at Quenelles. Daith just settled it. He's only got 4 Deepwood Scouts and 2 Hawk Riders, which means the rest of the army is actually going to be wanting to fight us in melee, which is very nice. It's going to save us a lot of headache when we get into this battle, and I think I want to just kind of start by burning Quenelles down. We'll be able to raise and defile it, which is going to bring lots... I mean, look... 40 chaos corruption from our characters right now. Yeah, each character making +2 more. Okay. And then we're going to have a lot more growth out of raising and defiling it. So, you know, these are all good things. Right now, we want to upgrade our meat larder. Maybe it'll let us train a second Gorble that we can use temporarily as a map scout until we have another army. But most of all, the Minotaurs with shields are something I really want to get sooner rather than later so we can get them training up to gold medal. It's a big upgrade for our Minotaurs. That +8 melee defense is really going to help. A lot. Anyway. Are we just going to dive into this? Our army is ready to go? I feel a little rusty, so I don't know. Sometimes you could just start a Total War game and just kind of feel rusty, can't you? Naturally, their garrison is at full strength, but I think we can handle this. I think we can handle this. We're laying siege. What does this do for us anyway? Bestial Rage +3, Public Order, Ambush Defense Chance, Horde Growth. Okay, fine. Obviously, we're gonna get right in there though, because it's got to be done. Right? See, there's just Daith. These Waywalkers are really annoying. Waystalkers. Yeah, sure. Okay. It's a pretty good amount of power to start with. You know, I don't think we need to think too critically about this battle. We should be able to just get in there and make it really messy. Let's have just Minotaurs on the flank. Let's have them on this flank so they can move through the forest on their way up, provide a little bit of cover. And then Khazrak and the rest of the army, I think, can just charge in like mad. Let's have 3 spears on this side and 4 on this. Our Ungors are going to try and get behind them, basically, and the Gors are just going to massacre their spearmen. I mean, I don't imagine this being particularly difficult, but we'll see. Let's get right in there. Minotaurs are on the side, spears around the side, all these spears around. Let's have our archers, I don't know, shoot those Glade Guard and then everyone else. What's going on here? Did somehow... That was weird. All our units just started charging on their own will. That's alright. The Bright Shaman's here. Let's start... Yeah, let's start dropping some magic. Let's have our Ungors start chasing all these annoying archers through the woods forever and ever. Gors, get on those Eternal Guard. What's going on with these spears over here? This is weird. Alright, fine. And more Ungors in the woods. Where's our Minotaurs? I thought I told them to move. Didn't I do this with them earlier? I thought I did. Maybe not. Let's get them in here, though. I think our Brave Shaman can make something happen with the rest of these units. Yeah, let's try an impenetrable pelt right here. Our archers need to be on guard mode. Yeah, I told you I was feeling a little bit rusty. I haven't played for a day or two. These Minotaurs literally graze something and then get totally stuck in. Let's chase down these damn... Are the Hawk Riders? No, they're gonna be... Let's get in there. Let's have our Gorbel stay behind and kill these units. How's Kazakh doing? I think it's time to start using some of these items and getting on their Waystalkers there. Why are our archers... We need them to shoot. Yeah, shoot in there. No, shoot those. Definitely rusty, but we're winning. I guess we'll do the oldies and goodies. Our archers are doing some pretty good damage against those scouts. Minotaurs, just clean up those Eternal Guard. Let's bring in these Ungors behind them here to just sweep in and clear it out. Our Gors are just chewing through them. Let's get behind them over here. Let's get a unit of Gors on that Waystalker. The Minotaurs have just destroyed those Eternal Guard. How are we doing over here? We're just chasing their archers around, catching them really as well. Let's chase that. Yeah, I mean, this is just about done. We're just waiting to kill. Let's start shooting at those Hawk Riders. Is that it? Daith has experienced fighting us before. He knows when it's time to get out of here. Clearly. That's gotta be it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we did alright. We did alright. We gotta get that den so we can get some harpies. Because the harpies would really have helped. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. Fine, we did great. That's some good money. That is some good money. Probably not gonna level though. Yeah, alright. 9. Yeah, fighting the Wood Elves is not particularly profitable when it comes to the settlement management afterwards. Obviously, we're just going to choose this option. And because of our massive replenishment, we should be pretty much full strength next turn. What are we working on with our big old Gorbel? Oh man, this unnatural thirst just... It's calling to me. It's so good when you could get the 30% health life chain instead of the 15%. It just gives us so much. We gotta do it. It's gonna make him never die, and then hopefully last us long enough till we can get immortal. Horde upgrade available over here? Nope. I think... upkeep cost reduction would be kind of cool. This is only 900 gold, though, for a Horde Growth +1 building. We'll think about it. But I want to start building up a reserve of cash, because pretty soon we're going to be operating on a deficit. I want to get several Bestigor units. Probably like 4 Bestigors to help propel us into the just being extra nasty. And that is obviously going to bring us into a deficit. So I think maybe we want to start hovering around 20,000 favor if we can manage it before we start buying more buildings and stuff, but we'll see. Anyway, that's probably it with this turn, isn't it? That's all we had to do. That's all we can do after you raise something. Moving on. Chaos Corruption or a Magic +10 for all armies, or Chaos Corruption for 5 turns. 10 turns of +10 magic is not bad. Why don't we take that? We're causing enough chaos as it is. For one more turn, that is. Looks like we have a Bray herd here. Why don't we tell it to go... I don't know. I kind of want to take Aquitaine myself so that we can get the money off of it. Why don't we have it try and get Val's Anvil? Sure. I don't want it near me while we're hiding in the trees, which is what we're about to do.
Unwise.
Findle is making a move over at Carcassonne here, which I'm not a fan of. The question is, do we just move on and go north, kind of like we were thinking last episode, or do we stay and try and get Castle Carcassonne until the Skaven get it to like level 4 or 5? Because if we leave this region, there's every possibility that they could take that. We'll have to think about it. But right now, we can't do anything except for go here and set up camp and start working on our Bestigors. Oh, it's so tempting to get the meat larder. Our hard growth is amazing. But I think we'll just start with the Bestigors for now. And see where that leaves us with the upkeep. So, how many Ungors do we need? 6 maybe? I like that they're very cheap, but still extremely effective. They really put in the damage with how much melee attack our army gets. So let's get rid of one Ungor herd. Actually, maybe 2, 3. I like the Ungors, you know, they're pretty great, but maybe not great enough. How many? I kind of only want... Well, we could only recruit 3. So I think we're just going to drop the 3 Ungors for 3 Bestigors. I don't want to be spending a whole nother... I don't want to spend 4 turns recruiting. I don't want to spend 2. So we just get 3. That's what we get. 3 Bestigors, 3 Gors, 4 Ungors. We'll get rid of these raiders when the opportunity allows us, which is a distance away, but at our horde growth, not that far. But we gotta work on these harpies at some point. But that point is not yet arrived. It's gonna be like another 2 turns to recruit those Minotaurs. We only have 2. We're gonna see what these elves do, but I'm gonna guess they're gonna get slowly moving over to Castle Carcassonne, and that we're gonna wanna fight them. So we're just gonna have to wait, I guess. Okay, let the recruiting begin. That's all we can do. Moving on. Okay, it looks like our crappy little herd's gonna make a move for Val's Anvil. We'll see how that goes for them. I think we all know how it'll end up. The Skaven have upgraded to level 4. I really hope they build walls or something, because Findle is getting closer and closer. But good news, they settled Quenelles. That's kind of good for us if we can manage to help them keep it. Over here, Orion, I don't know what he's doing actually. He's not at war with the dwarves. The dwarves are making a move on Lucini. I don't like that. Where's their armies? Did they just get defeated down here? Suffer a massive defeat? They must have. That's not good. It's not good. We're still just recruiting. There's nothing we could do, so I guess, you know, we're just gonna move on. Sure. Okay. We got revealed by what? I don't know. Findle is just moving his way south. It really looks like our Skaven allies are utterly dropping the ball here. Maybe they need, like, direction? Can we say... Where's our friends? Kill that... How come that didn't work? Let's try that again. Kill them, please. Miragliano. Pretty highly fortified, though. So is Skaven Blight, so we'll have to just... We'll have to leave them to their own devices, I guess. I was really hoping... Well, who knows? It's not too early to say one way or another. Goros is about to be revealed by that army. We don't want that. Let's get him out of there. Set up camp somewhere else. We're at a slight deficit here, but not too bad. Let's get moving. Set up camp. Can we work with that deficit? Probably. We just can't do any more spending, but I wanna at least build it so that later on we don't have to. And the next time we have a bunch of money and time to sit around, we can replace our Minotaurs, pretty much. Look at these guys. Oh man, 51 melee attack. 36 armor piercing damage. This is going to be a game changer for us. This is going to be a game changer. I think. I hope. But we can't do anything else this turn, so we're just going to move on. We're almost to that +4 horde growth. It's really, really stacking up. Every turn we're going to be getting population surplus, so our camp is going to be huge. Eventually. Unseasonable weather. Constant casualty replenishment minus 20%. Oh, that sucks. That's really, really bad. Well, alright, so we've got Axel Paravan here with a kind of an okay army. Men-at-Arms maces, huh? They do armor piercing damage? Oh, interesting. They wouldn't stand a chance to our gores, but still, it's interesting. Men-at-Arms with shields, yeah, they're just good for holding the line by the look of that melee defense. Okay. How do we deal with these guys?
This will achieve nothing.
Spread the word. Movement range minus 50% to adopt. Move 50% slower. Okay, so we can... Let's see if we can set something up with these guys. Let's get Kazrak over here. Oh, yeah. And set up camp. And then let's have Goros tunnel in behind him. And hopefully this army goes, oh, look it's a lone beastman, and they go after him, and then Kazrak ambushes him. Hopefully.
Do you know who I am?
Artois being just a pill. We can't do anything about that. Boy, things are looking pretty bleak for the Skaven right now. Orion he's making moves down here that we can't control. I wonder what our movement rate to get to King's Glade would be if we were on the border here. If they ever left King's Glade and we came in and just razed it to the ground, that would be awesome. One thing that you should know is that, let's see, it was last turn, Hochland was killed, and I'm only guessing that Marienburg is utterly destroying the entire empire. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. And they're not even at war with each other. Yeah. I guess the Empire just doesn't mind, but, you know, fair enough, I guess. Next turn, we're going to be finishing, well, what's it take to get? Yeah, 2 turns for the Minotaurs with shields. We're going to need them for when we fight. You know what we can do is... we could drop the Ungor Raiders and start recruiting Minotaurs with shields. Because I don't I don't want to drop these units if we're about to ambush these guys, but in an ambush, I don't think the Ungor Raiders are going to be particularly useful anymore, so... And basically, then we'll only have to wait one turn before we hit Aquitaine. And then we can hit it with 4 Minotaurs and then maybe dismiss them afterwards or something. Dismiss these guys after. That might be a good use of our time. And right now our recruitment cost is reduced heavily, so it's almost free to do this. Let's try it. Let's get rid of those guys. Minotaurs with shields? I say so. Oh, yes. Yes, please. We could get spotted and they'll just come at us conventionally, but I don't know. I kind of doubt they will do that. But, you know, who knows. Moving on. Okay, Kingdom of Bretonnia gets a little bit bigger. +4 more horde growth per turn. Oh, it's just awesome, is what that is. That is really, really high. We're going to be able to get that den in just a matter of a few turns. I mean, this is pretty cheap to upgrade as well, and this is going to not only increase our rating, but just also increase the horde growth. Spamming horde growth is going to be awesome for when we get to this thing, which is going to save us stupid amounts of money. That is going to really help just reduce all our costs here. Okay, so what happened is they actually went down to Brionne and took it from the vampires, which means that Aquitaine is wide open. And we can get Goros up here to do some scouting. So let's do that. I don't see any armies in that area. Horde recruitment capacity. Ooh, that could be nice, actually, because I don't like being bottlenecked by... We only have a horde recruitment capacity of, what, 3, right? That's not the best. That's not the best. So... I lost my train of thought. So, does this give us any more? We'll get 4 at max. Which I guess is okay. So maybe we don't need that. I'm not going to be spending any money. I kind of want to get to speed plus 10% for all units. The charge bonus is not bad either. Casualties suffered. This is really nice too, especially because I kind of want to get harpies. The movement range and melee attack. So is casualty replenishment rate. The Minotaurs already just kick lots of ass. It's a tough call. I think I'm going to do this one though, because I really want movement range in the campaign, especially when we're a horde that, you know, needs to stay on the move and away from doomstacks. We need that. And there's, I mean, how many more times do I gotta say? I mean, replenishment rate is just, you gotta have it. So I think that's the logic there. We need one more turn. They might double time it to Aquitaine. Men-at-Arms, lots of bowmen. If they double time to Aquitaine, let's see, what's their... Yeah, it looks like they're limited here, so they're going to have to force march to get here, if they even know that we're here. So they might stay there. But if they go there, that'll be a 20, or it'll be a 35 unit stack walled settlement against us. And I think I might actually lay siege to it and just get in there, because next turn we're going to have 4 Minotaurs, which is ideal for just destroying someone. Who knows? Maybe we'll just keep them. I don't know, but I have a feeling it's going to do some serious damage to our income. Anyway, let's see what happens next turn. I think we're going to have to just throw in the towel on protecting our Skaven. They're just being doofuses. Findle is maybe going to take... Oh, it's got walls, though. We'll see. They're both minor factions, so... Well, we'll just keep an eye on that. Next turn. Favor. 1,000 gold or +2 chaos corruption for all characters. I think we'll take the chaos corruption. Someone gain a level here? Yeah, Brave Shaman's level 10. What does he get? Uncanny senses. Many-limbed fiend. I don't know, that gives him 69 melee attack. He does decent damage. I think we'll take this. That's just, for 1 point, that is really good. And we do throw him in the melee against the lighter troops. He can do some damage, sure.
I am a lord.
Alberic
Bretonnia.
actually moved. I don't know what he's doing. He might be making a move for Quenelles. It's very tempting to go and just destroy him, but I think we're gonna stay the course and take down Aquitaine.
Not in this world or the other.
Goros is in a bit of a pickle, though.
I will not. What you ask is impossible.
We might have Goros join in on the Aquitaine siege so that he's next to Khazrak when... if there's a follow-up army. I'm guessing this is Alberic's only army. I'm actually hoping if Bretonnia has something in there, that's really bad for us. Why don't we scout really quick with our Brave Shaman? Yeah, there's a tiny army there. Can we get a little further? That's about all we can. The Red Duke's right there as well, making a move on Bordello. He's probably gonna fail, but or if not, fine. But I kind of want to destroy Bordello as well, and that's gonna be a big money maker. Musalon might be our next ally if the Skaven can't hack it, so we'll see. But anyway, we're gonna go after Aquitaine here. Let's continue siege. Let's get Goros down here. Yeah. Alright, Aquitaine. Do we even need to play this siege? This is probably a bit easy, so we'll save episode time for something else. Well, we took a lot of damage, but fine. There's some money. Well, that's not a lot of money, but we'll do it anyway because look at our money situation is not the best right now. There it is. Aquitaine is dead. And we're totally not replenishing right now.
I must keep my holy vow.
We should be out of range of Alberic's counterattack. Really? We took that much damage? The Bestigors are fine. We could probably still kill Alberic, though, if he moves towards us. And we get a successful ambush, we could probably just take him out. Children of Chaos is done. 3 points of this gives us 10% more campaign movement range. Ambush defense chance. But I think what we were still kind of looking at these stats. Chaos Corruption is kind of nice. We need 4 points. Oh yeah, speed plus 15, charge bonus. Lots of damage. Lots of health. I think we'll just keep going with this chain. The question is... man, he could get a lot of melee attack, can he? Yeah, we're going to stick with the melee attack. Sure. Simple works. Oh, we forgot to put our mage in the army when we attacked. Whoops, that was a mistake. Gouge? No, that's terrible. We're level 14. I think next turn we get Gnarled Hide, which is just so great. Look at that. Armor, melee defense, beautiful stuff. But let's keep getting this. Oh man, he's gonna have 7,241 health, and that's still a little bit damaged. Oh man. Let's get our mage back in the army. That was a... Hey! Kind of worth it though. Can we give the Gifted Chaos Wailing Banner? I kind of like our setup though. We'll just keep it. Okay, hopefully nothing stupid happens. Like some Bretonnian army double timing out of the horizon and then us getting hit by them or something, but you know, we'll see. You just gotta take those gambles. Moving on. Oh, they're using okay. Apparently Goros was just in range of this army to double time it. I really want to retreat and then ambush Alberic while he's in march stance. But if we retreat, there is a chance that Goros can get hit. Which would be sad. It wouldn't be devastating, but it would be sad. Let's try retreating with them though. It's too tempting to try and ambush these guys. No, but then she might have enough movement to attack Khazrak as well. Well, we can also pull back with Khazrak. Let's try and just pull back. Okay, she attacks Khazrak. Let's try and retreat. Ooh. Campaign movement range. Let's go with the horde growth penalty and the replenishment rate. Right now we have so much horde growth that we're still going to be growing when we have that. And considering that... Why are we... Oh, now we're in undead territory? It's that bad? Oh, they settled Aquitaine. Ha! Well, okay. They also made peace with Bordelot and then moved into Aquitaine. What jerks.
I think not.
Okay, just keep an eye on the wood elves down here. The dwarves are getting a little bit nasty with the...
Don't disappoint
And the Skaven are just building slave stacks, which is very not good. Even though they have access to way better stuff. Okay, so obviously we got away. And the question is, do we go and hide somewhere?
Do you take me for a child?
Or do we try and get ambushes on these armies? I really kind of don't like our numbers.
Not in this world or the other.
It's risky. It's a risky bet. Because the Beastmen ambush is totally not reliable.
You dishonor me.
I mean, if they're tired, we might be able to fight them conventionally anyway. But if we get them in an ambush, it's so over for them. That requires 45% movement, which means we'll probably have 2 or 3 more chances to follow up on
I will not.
an ambush. And if we don't kill her, I don't think she'll fight us because like Khazrak can kill that army himself. Same with the Minotaurs. I think we're gonna try it. Let's do it. Come on, ambush. Yes! They failed to spot our ambush. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're totally gonna do it. Yes, we are. I have to step away from the computer for just a second, so hold on. Okay, that's better. Needed something to wet my throat here. So we're looking at, yeah, foot squires, men-at-arms, and then peasants and archers, and 1 unit of knights errants. This, you know, I think we all know how this is gonna go. Here we are. It's a lot of magic power reserve. I like it. 30. Okay, foot squires are leading the army, followed by men-at-arms, more men-at-arms, and then peasants, and then spears in the back. Knights errants over there. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Let's have our Ungors. Let's have 2 of them here, and then 2 of them here. Oh man, these are really tiny. We're really pushing the envelope here, aren't we? Our Bestigors are gonna move in on the foot squires. We're gonna see who triumphs in that, but I kind of feel like I know. Let's take a look at these guys. Holy cow. Did I say holy cow? I guess unholy cow is probably more accurate, if I had to guess. Where's the Gorbel gonna be in all this? Probably with the Bestigors. We have a ton of Minotaurs, and I feel like it's just going to be funny if we just throw them amongst the peasants and the men-at-arms. It's just going to be funny. We'll have the Gors join them to mostly fight off the spearmen. Kazrak. They have a hero over here, so let's get them set up for that. I want Gors over here to move in on these archers as well. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Let's do it. Kill them all. Kill them all. Oh no. Well, we didn't quite get all our charges in there, but it's damn hard when you start on top of the enemy like that. Yep, let's have our Brave Shaman get in there. Spears get into those trebuchets. Don't. Well, they fired once, but we're gonna make sure they don't fire anymore after that. Let's have those guys get in there. Come on. So it begins. Kazrak is murdering whoever their priestess is. Let's get a damage boost right in here. Oh boy, they're already running off the field, but we knew. We knew that was gonna happen, didn't we? We did. We really do it. Our Bestigors are taking, it looks like a little bit of damage from their foot squires, but they dished it out in unholy amounts. Yeah, their lord is dead already. Oh, that was Alberic, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. Wow, they're already done. They're already done. We barely started this battle. I think it took longer to set that battle up than it did to win it. Look at our Bestigors. They already have a silver chevron each. 60 melee attack. They're not even next to the Gorbel. Let's take a look here. The Gorbel's in the area. 77 melee attack on a Bestigor. That is almost a guaranteed hit. It touched even at 85 for a sec. Good God. Slaughterer's Call. Unrelenting Warherd. Primal Rage. Wow. Wow. Yep, they're done. Devour captives. Well, first of all, lots of money. Banner of Swiftness. I don't think we'd really need that. Another level is always welcome. Boy, we could really use the replenishment. I think if we take this and then camp for a turn, we'll probably be at max. That's good. Alberic, super dead. Oh, we got a cultist. Is that something we could give to our... Yeah, another chaos corruption. I'll take it. What were we? Oh, we were, yeah, Banquet of Flesh. Charge bonus, speed, fine. Let's take it. Now we've got this lady over here. We should be able to kill her too. Can we get Goros in on it? Let's try it. Yep, that's an ambush. It's gotta be, because she didn't run. Let's just delete her. Not the best of either of these. I think we're gonna take the captives though. Weapon strength plus 12%. What does our Gorbel have? Warrior Bane. That's not very good. 6% is not very good, but I'll tell you what is good. 12% weapon strength on a Gorbel. We have any available talismans? We don't. Anything here? No. Okay. And another level on Khazrak here. Obviously, Unnatural Thirst is just so good. 30% hit points, get out of town. Let's take it. And let's set up camp. Oh, what? We can't. Oh, we're standing. Well, I guess we'll just go back. That'll work. Holy cow. Let's get Goros back in here as well and set up his camp. Very nice. Level 5 with Goros too. That still gives us 3 skill points a turn. It's kind of tempting to get Children of Chaos so his horde can just grow to the end of time. Because eventually this stack will have a different leader and be our other army. So slowly working on it seems kind of nice. Let's just pump those numbers up. If we ever have the money really to invest in it, because sadly, Khazrak can't do any camping right now, but you know what? That's a lot of replenishment, and we desperately need it, and Bordelot is open now. Next turn, we might be able to make a move on Bordelot. So far, I don't mind having just lots of Minotaurs, even though we're losing money. But I still want to replace these with shielded Minotaurs. Maybe we will have just 4 from now on and screw the Harpies. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm not going to be spending 9,000 money right now on this horde. I mean, I guess we could just pay a little bit, get more horde growth. I don't think he can raid for much. Yeah, 16. It's because he's got no one in his army. Actually, let's do it. It's cheap, and it's gonna give us more. It's just so cheap is really why I'm doing it, and more horde growth. Fine. Well, I'd say that was a very productive turn of events for us. Let's move on. Wow, we have a Bray herd. Eliminate Daith in battle. No, I'm not doing that, especially not for some stupid scroll. The Elves still haven't committed to Bilbali over there. Interesting. The Dwarves are on Miragliano. This is gonna probably determine the future of the Skaven over here. That is a pretty legit Bray herd. Bordelot is in sight. I think we're going to take the Bray herd with us on this one. So anywhere, let's see, I'm looking at ambush success chance right now, which appears to be 60%. Can we make a deal with these guys? No military access with them. I guess I don't really care if the undead think they can have a go at me. Feel free. I think we'll go here. Oh yeah, Bordelot, your days are numbered in that city. 8 population surplus. I kind of want to get the pile of flesh. We're at, what, 24 growth per turn? We don't have the technology to get these guys anyway, so the Tribe Summit can wait. The den it's nice. But I think our need for the Harpies wanes as we travel north. Honestly, I think this is a little too tempting for me. I think we're going to build a pile of flesh. Gah, man, that's a description for you, isn't it? 10% off the upkeep for all our units. I think I kind of like having 4 Minotaurs right now. I kind of like it. So we're going to start. We're just going to build around it, I think. We're losing a lot of money, but next turn we're going to lay siege to Bordello, and then when our little herd catches up, we're going to go whole hog. Let's have girls just stay with the pack for now. Don't need anything silly happening. And I think we're just going to move on to the next turn, and then we'll see if a siege on Bordello is possible. Moving on. Savage Orcs, who cares? Pile of Flesh really, really has an effect on our upkeep here, apparently. Yeah, that saved us hundreds on our upkeep. That's just great. It's just great. And it's only the first level of it. Eventually we could get Desecrated Altar, minus 20% upkeep. And we're still working on upkeep with this. This should reduce our upkeep a little bit more as well. It's all very nice. It's all very nice. We need 12 to build the Cursed Labyrinth. This might be our next goal. It just comes with so many nice things, really. We'll see, though. Oh. Yeah, we're still stuck on the 1 out of 1 Gorble, sadly. So our free Gorble is just all we get for quite a while. Okay, so we've got... These guys apparently don't know how to camp, but that's fine. We only need them for a battle. Let's get to Bordello. Let's queue up some siege equipment, I suppose. I'm tempted to just go right at the walls. Maybe we'll do that. I was going to use this Brayherd, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think I want them to go and destroy Brionne. So that... oh, their faction name is Bordello as well. Yeah, so that Bordello is just dead when we... Yeah, they're gonna go... I don't want to go all the way back to take down a lonely city. The Skaven. At least Carcassonne here. Yes, they built walls. At least this appears as if it's gonna be a good holdout. So, all right, let's looking at the rest of that stuff. Yeah. So, after we kill Bordello, what happens after that? I don't know. Maybe we just straight up declare war on Bastogne and just kill them too? Or we barrel up right towards Couronne? That's going to make it so we're dangerously close to just having to deal with Marienburg, which is a terrifying prospect. But, you know, as all things with a Horde faction, you just got to play it by ear, really. Maybe we'll go down and revisit our idea of killing the Wood Elves. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.